guys, I'm Anna and I'm so happy that you're all here for the November forecast, and just grab some coffee, settle in, and let's see what stars have in store for us this month. Okay, let's kick things off with November the 1st. It's a new moon, and as you all know, it's all about new beginnings, about fresh start, and everyone has a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. However, I always try to remind people to just keep it chilling and do not do any harsh movements, nothing intensive on that day. Just wait for the waxing moon. Waxing moon is gonna start on the 2nd and will last till the 14th, and that's the time when we are growing. We are trying to put everything into our goals to achieve them. Then on the 15th we're gonna have a full moon when we just need to relax. Again, the same as new moon, too much energy. Just try not to do anything intensive. No events, no beauty treatments, no surgeries, nothing, because you're gonna get very unexpected results. You are not gonna be happy with it, and there are a lot, everything in state here, okay? It's just unpredictable. And from 16th till the 30th, we would have a waning moon. So that is the time when we are just letting go, clearing out, cleaning the space, removing everything from our life that we do not need. If you are interested in moon and moon phases and moon calendar, I highly suggest you checking out my Instagram and my website, because on my Instagram page you will be able to find a free guide, as well as on my website, about moon phases, what's supposed to be done and what's not recommended on new moon, full moon, waning moon and waxing moon. As well as on my website you will be able to find a beauty calendar according to moon cycles, where you can book your appointments according to that beauty calendar, so that you never get unexpected cruel results from your beauty treatments, like nails, facials or hair treatments, etc. Okay, let's move on to shifts and planets. This month Mercury is gonna shift into Scorpio and Mars is gonna change sign to Cancer. And what does it mean for us? It means that people are gonna try to be more private, more inclusive, keep more secrets, speak less. Even you might notice that some people are gonna become even suspicious, and you might become suspicious about other people. And it's normal. Just the only thing that might be not okay here is people using their words more in a harsh way. So try to not be really sharp in whatever you say, because your words can hurt some people you love. So think twice before say something. And also Scorpio energy gives us a lot of thoughts and discussions about Scorpio topics. So basically disasters, accidents, all the private information, all dangers, especially life dangerous situations. For example, if you heard about the news about Dominique Polico, that's kind of a situation that very similar to Scorpio energy, which I would say, my opinion is, people will be more interested in discussing all these topics like money and secret private life of everyone, and that gives me an idea of PDD case. Probably there will be more information released about him and about the case. Maybe he's gonna start talking about other people that were involved in this situation. If you are interested, I'm planning to film a video or make reels about PDZ and his case and what's gonna happen next according to astrology. So just put some comments if you're interested in that topic. And also, as I said, people will want to know other people's secrets, and we always want to know other people's secrets, but in this period especially. That's why I think there will be more into PDD case. But on the other hand, some people will just be interested in psychology, in magic, all like tarot and astrology stuff, like numerology. This is also a good time to learn more about this and to dive deep into those topics. But these are just our words and thoughts. What's on the action? So on the action, people are gonna act according to their feelings. There will be a lack of sobriety in our decision making, and everyone's in the world. So I think many cases, many big situations that's happening in the world right now gonna just fall apart because of the emotions, and I just suggest you not to act emotionally as much as you can, because it's not a good way, it's not a really good energy for Mars to do things. I would suggest putting your energy into family, into your household, do things around the house, resolve issues inside your family, spend more time with your family and with people you live with. And also it's a good time to put some energy into your house, so make things nice, comfy, beautiful, do some repairs, construction, buy new things into the house. What else? Maybe like clean or remove things that you don't like, buy new stuff, etc. But also something that's gonna be easy. Don't do anything global, because like still this energy is passive after all. Like Mars in Cancer is not a really, you know, it's just passive. It's not gonna give you enough energy to finish like something big that you're gonna start this month. So as I said, most of the months we're gonna be emotional and acting depending on our emotions. However, at the beginning of the month we have this really good aspect that's gonna help us be more responsible and organized in decision making, and it's gonna help us control ourselves. So it's a good time to put into works, studying, working, try to do whatever you need to do at that time, but please do not overwhelm yourself. It's very easy during that time to really just burn out. And also that's a really good time, like the first week of the month is a really good time to work on your work relationships, relationship with people in your office or whatever, wherever you are working. And if you have any like state or legal issues or affairs, that's the time to work on them. Like do not start working on them at the like middle of the month or at the end of the month, start first week. But however, the thing that's not really working out here is our relationships. There will be a lot of like hard situation to go through at the beginning of the month, because we have too much expectations from our partner, and those expectations are just gonna crash because they're just unreal, they're too high, and we definitely gonna get sad and frustrated with it. So just wait. I would just suggest waiting. Don't try to make any conflict, because this time is gonna go away. The period is gonna go away. Also, some things about the first-ish week of November is we're gonna want to eat, drink, party too much. So just letting you know, whatever you decide is on you, but just letting you know the aspects are not looking good. Also, we would want to spend a lot of money, maybe investing somewhere. just stop it right here. No investing, no spending. Just try to keep it low, please, because it's gonna lead to 100% lose of your money, okay? And also, please try to not compare yourself to anyone else. Just, I know you will, but just, even if you do, just try to tell yourself it's gonna go away. It's just the energy around the world right now in the air that everyone is gonna comparing each other, gonna compare, like I'm gonna compare myself to someone else, and it's just gonna make me feel sad and stupid. Just try not to, or try to make yourself feel better if you do, okay? Yeah, that's the beginning of the month, and feels like trash, honestly, but we will get through this, I promise you. Okay, let's move on. Middle of the month. We would all think it's gonna get better, but it's not. So first of all, I would say the best thing that might happen in the middle of the month is people will get more creative. You will get more inspiration, you will want to do something new, you will get more empathetic, you would want to change views of your life, and like you will remember the past, be very nostalgic and be like, oh, I want to go back, or I want to change this and that, I want to be more creative, I want to try this. So you're gonna get motivational depending on your own ideas, your own plans in your head, which are most of the time will be pretty it's just imagination, okay? That's the best that's gonna happen in the middle of the month, and then the rest is just trash. So first of all, very unexpected events are gonna happen. All the plans are not gonna go as planned, so always have a plan B for everything. So question everything during that period, I would say like for 2 weeks, starting from second week of November, because schedules are gonna collapse. There will be a lot of work changes, many layoffs, very unexpected situations at home, at work, even from small things, from like really small to twist of themes and like big huge plans. So just be ready for this, be ready to adapt quickly, and be ready to create new plans, because it's gonna be like that. In the morning you have a plan, a few hours later it changed. Also, according to this, we might create a lot of like misperception in life, because we will be very empathetic, very creative, we wanted to do a lot, and then our plans just crashed, and it's gonna be really hard on us, because the whole period is very optimistic. We will feel optimistic, doesn't matter what happens, but all of that optimism is gonna affect us in a bad way, because we are gonna underestimate the problems and overestimate our capabilities to deal with those problems and difficulties. So please try to have someone around yourself who will be more who will have more organization around them in their mind, so that they can give you their point of view depending on your situation, so that you do not get delusional, please. Also, I would suggest not like creating any contracts or planning any things like partnership, because there's gonna be a lot of talking, a lot of communication. People were gonna talk a lot, but they're not gonna pay attention enough. They're gonna tell a lot about their opinions, but they're not gonna actually say something important. They're gonna be like 100 words and only 10 of them make sense. And people need to concentrate. You need to concentrate. If you need to achieve something, if you need to change something this month, you need to concentrate. So listen to people this month as less as possible, because they're gonna just bullshit you, honestly. Not because they want to, but because they're also very optimistic, because that's the energy around everyone. It's not a personal forecast right now, it's an overall forecast for everyone. So everyone is going to be optimistic about their plans, everyone are going to overestimate their capabilities. That's why they're going to talk a lot, that's why they're going to try to prove you that they can do something that they might not be able to. So please listen to other people's opinion less, so that they do not affect your opinion. In that way you also will make less mistake, because you will probably not be able to concentrate much as well, and try to talk less as well, because then you're just gonna lose the whole point of your plans. Yeah, so in general it's hard to communicate, because people are gonna talk a lot but make sense much less. And cherry on the cake, relationship just suck. Almost the whole month. At the end of the month there's gonna be something better happening. I'm gonna tell you a little bit later, but these 2 weeks, middle of the month, relationship, everyone are gonna just idealize their relationship. They're not gonna see the whole problem, they're not gonna understand what is true, what is not. People are gonna wear this pink sunglasses and not gonna see anything. They're gonna, like, everyone's gonna see the situation according to their own emotions and not gonna see what's actually happening. That's why people will try to manipulate you, will try to deceive in relationships. There will be a lot of confusion. So just try again. It's hard because it's gonna be emotional, but just try to remind yourself it's just the period like that. It's gonna change, I promise. End of the month is gonna be better, the energy is gonna be better. And again, still no money like involved in huge deals, please, because there also will be a lot of confusion, misunderstandings, etc. Well, and finally, end of the month, this crap is gonna go away and we will get more positive energy and better events in our lives. There will be a lot of optimism still, however, now it's helping us and playing in our favor. We would want to be generous, ambitious, motivational, and as I said, like, that's a good period to work on yourself. That's a period when you can finally start working on your goals, and you can promote yourself, promote your personal brand, start working with people that kind of feels like they're not in your league, also with people from other countries. Go abroad and try to talk to foreigners and try to learn new knowledge, teach other people. That's the time when we need to work on our goals. And however, that's also the time when it's hard to think critically, but it's very important. Try to disassemble all your goals into smaller steps. That's gonna help you. However, I think that's gonna be really hard to do in that period, because as I said, that's the energy when we're very optimistic, we're a little bit even delusional in terms of what we want and how we want it. So we will think and plan and dream a lot, but it's gonna be hard to disassemble those goals into the steps. But if you try, that's gonna help a lot to achieve those goals. Also, we will get more energy physically, so that's the good time to work, to go to the gym, to study. It will get us more confidence and strength, and that's finally the time when we will be able to direct this energy in a proper way where we want it to be, to help us develop. Also, in general, everything is gonna get easier. All the tasks will get done easier. We will achieve goals easier and quicker, and there will be less mistakes, we will be more productive, and also people will start noticing that they have more insights. So basically you will get more knowledge from within yourself to achieve some things, and we will be able to use those and this energy and those insights for the better, for our development, for our transformation. And at the end of the month, I know that some people will also be able to transform themselves, to change some parts of their life, to change some areas of their life. It depends what aspect in your natal chart this aspect affects. So basically your personal forecast for the month, but everyone will be able to use this energy to transform themselves in some way. Some will be transforming their relationships, some will transform their career, some will transform their body, like go to the gym, or maybe something in the house, or maybe their health, etc. And well, in the end, finally, I want to say that you finally will be able to improve your relationship after all the crap that happened during the months. And finally we will have a positive aspect at the end of the month. It's like, as I said last week, maybe a little bit earlier, where we finally will be able to gather our emotions and put them all together. And we've had a complete mess the whole month, so that's the time to work on your relationship, to get rid of that mess. That's the time when we are finally will be able to just straighten the connection with your partner, start planning your life together, be more respectful, listen to your partner, and your partner is going to do the same. They're going to be more open to listen to yourself, to respect you, to help you, to worry about you, and finally there will be no delusion. Finally both of you will be more responsible and organized, and more willing to plan your future, to be more into relationships, wanted something serious, both of you. In January, those expectations that you set in the beginning of the month, they were really high, and of course they just crashed at some point. However, now finally you're gonna see the actions, not just words, not just emotions, not just dreams and delusional attitude, but finally the actions that you wanted to see from your partner, and you will be also ready to do so for your partner to make your relationship better and last longer. And that's finally the time to use your finances. They're going to be more stable. Finally, you do not have to worry about losing them, because the situation is going to be more stable overall in finances. Thank you for watching this, and if you like it, please share it with your friends. I hope that my suggestions will help you go through November and you will be waiting for my next forecast. I will be happy to hear any ideas for my next video, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye!